Here we on.
Live. Let me see if it works.
MML, what up? It's the Commission's Corner. Hold on, Nitty. Let me put it in the chat. Today is just gonna be me and Nitty. Coco had a previous engagement, so he not gonna be able to talk today. But we're gonna go over a few things. We're gonna give y'all a chance to make some calls. We gonna make some calls. That's how we gonna do it. Voice your concerns. Me, I got a concern because I didn't like that cover photo. It was shady to me. But it's in the game, so I ain't saying taking out or nothing. They talking something about man principles. I never want to take out a play, but yeah, you learn something new every day. The DB on the game just runs with the man across the field. Principles. Get the hell out of here. But we're what we at? Week 9, week 10. So we're more than halfway through the season. Nitty, you got something to say while I'm setting this up?
No, man. I mean, hey, just, hey, fellas, welcome back, man. Coach, the Commissioner's Corner, man. And, really, man, this is going to be a day, man, where we let the owners, man, say what they got to say, man. Try to go over, the game at this point. We really want to know how people, are liking the game, any concerns about, how we doing things, anything that we can improve on. This is for y'all, man, because, we never really had a forum before where y'all can really talk and, outside of the chat to really, voice your opinions on what you like, what you don't like, what changes you may want to see, anything to improve the league. What I will say is, man, big ups to all the guys, man, that's out here putting their shows together. Nelson and Rose. I know Dylan and Ray been working on some things. And,
I want to see Dylan and Ray come back, too. Dylan and Ray ain't did a show. I want to see them come back. We probably going to have...
Yeah, I know they got, that's what I'm saying. They got stuff in the works, man. Ray out there, he a guru with all this, man. So, he got his hands on, the production companies out there, man, putting these shows together. But no, man, I mean, I think that this is what's making the league really, man, interesting and fun for everybody, man, is the fact that, everybody is engaged, man. And I think, now that we got everybody, really feeling a part of it, this is what's going to make everything strong, man. So, we like the criticism, man, good and bad. So this is really, man, where y'all get to kind of, ask us what y'all want to ask us and, respond, man. So if y'all got questions, man, y'all throw them in the chat, call in, however y'all want to do it.
Yeah, I want to touch on that. We ain't really had too much, has there been any controversy this week? We ain't had no controversy or games or nothing. We stir the pot or we ask the tough questions. I do got a little beef about my game being Sam, but, we'll get to that later. Now, I took a crushing loss to Nelson today on the backhand of that, but I will say it was my fault. Cole Kelly, I should have put his ass on auto a lot earlier, but I was trying to give him a chance, and my goddamn power went out. So, that stopped me from playing that night. Then, But in any regards,
it was miscommunication, bro. I mean, because, me and you had talked earlier, that day, that morning, actually, and, I was cool with what we had talked about, and then I guess there was some stuff in the chat, wondering what we was going to do. And then, then actually me and Coco talked, and he said that he had you on the phone, that y'all had talked. So I just think, man, without us probably all coming together on a call at the same time, information it could go sideways. So that was definitely unfortunate, man, and it wasn't meant to be. But at the same time,
I will say this: them niggas better stop all that advance and go ahead and swim the game, because I'm telling you now, my finger gonna be quick. I'm gonna be quick on the trigger on that last game. Them niggas ain't got no. We definitely ain't never waited 24 hours, but we about to shorten it now.
Giving them time, man.
Yeah. Oh no,
we got
that
some
shit over.
in. And, been trying to give really everybody a chance to play the games. Really, I think it's been going pretty quick, man, because we actually are ahead of schedule, man. That's why sometime on the marquee, you might see the days look a little bit different than what we got scheduled. Cause, pretty much everybody knocking it out. But at the same time, man, like, please have some urgency to get these games in, because some people see that marquee and they don't even want to schedule a game. Oh, well, say Sunday, I'll talk to you on Sunday. Like, come on, man. Like, we basically, y'all know we're going to give y'all the weekend to really get y'all game in. But at the same time, if it's flowing fast, we just going to move accordingly. But, it should never really be a situation, man, where, somebody holding up the league. Definitely when it comes to people that got CPU games, and that's one of the things I want to address. Because I think the CPU should have got Bosco this week, and it didn't, and we're gonna have to make a correction on that.
Hey, you know what, Nitty? I'm gonna tell you this. Now we're gonna have to talk about this, because I really believe like we can't suspend him.
No, it ain't no suspension.
I mean we can't give him a loss, because like that was our fault. It ain't like that was our fault. We made the mistake. Like we should have been on that. So we can't give him a future loss when we made the mistake. You understand? You kind of understand what I'm saying? Like we gonna, even though he didn't play it.
Okay. No, I got it. Go ahead.
Even though he didn't play the game, he did tell me he was gonna play it at 6 that morning. But he said his plane was, delayed or whatever, and then they simmed it. Even though he was supposed to get a loss, we were supposed to get in there and do it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I don't know about that. We had all three of us had to get together.
I mean, like my thing is like, it's just being fair, because I think somebody else early in the season had to suffer the same fate.
But we gave it to him.
Hey, like you say, I mean, if you feel that's on us,
then
I mean, we just have to roll
with it. It was Mook. Mook, I think did Mook take that loss? I think it was Mook.
He definitely took a loss.
But that's because when we did it, we put that loss in there by us rushing. I ain't gonna even say rushing, by the miscommunication amongst us. That should have been put on there.
Well, I say, if he talked to you and y'all had it situated.
No, he ain't talked to. I ain't talked to him yet.
If he talked to you, that's good enough for me, because I didn't hear nothing from him.
No, I ain't talked to him either. I ain't heard nothing. I was just saying.
What I'm saying is, if Bosco told you that he had a flight and you had time
I did give
and that, like I say, that's good. What I'm telling you is that's good enough for me. I hadn't talked to him, but if he reached out to you,
he did.
That's good enough for me. That's why we got 3 people.
Yeah, he did. He did reach out. He did reach out to me tonight.
Well, I mean, that's solved. It's nothing. No harm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it was a fair sim, so it wasn't like, nobody tried to put it in there. And I'm pretty sure I can't say he would have beat the CPU, because the CPU was whooping up on dudes.
Yeah.
So, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like that, but
he don't usually lose to the CPU though. But anyway, you never know.
Man. I'm just saying that if he spoke to you and then we, pushed the button, early, then I mean, I'm cool with that. So I mean, that's really that's taken care of, by your conversation with him.
Okay.
So I mean, and usually that's how we do it. Somebody reach out. I mean, we'll make exceptions, but you have to reach out.
Yeah, so I just don't want the league upset. We trying to do our best, man. It's tough, even though it's 3 of us, Coco and moving, so he kind of, only playing his games right now. But, I actually think this year is going smoother than years past. I think, the guys, I think everybody playing right, playing fair, except for Nelson. I'm just playing, man. I'm just salty. I should have won that game.
It was good, man. This might be a bad day for you to do the show.
Hey, when I feel heated, I get emotional.
You wounded.
Uh-huh.
You got attitude. You had your entourage music.
That's my first loss on the trap music.
Going on, bro.
Hey, but no, to be honest, he straight up beat me. I mean, I jacked it twice. I drove on him easily, and both times through bad interceptions and just bad plays. I should have stayed with my, my scouting report came out with something new, and it was working too. I also had 5 players out for that game. My third best wide receiver was Superstar. He was out. I had my linebacker out. I had 5 players out for that game, so it's all good though.
Hey, if you want to hold tight, man, I go get my violin.
Right? Next man up.
All right, I know what that means, hey man. I done had them. I took a tough L today too, man. Yesterday, man. That didn't feel good at all, and I felt like I had the game, but. Let me give some credit, man. We at the halfway point, man. Everybody pretty much, man, fighting, for a playoff spot. I know last week, man, we gave Big C-Line a lot of flack, man. I'm gonna have to get that dude. I'm gonna give him Player of the Week this week, man. I know there's still a few games out there, but he get my Player of the Week this week, man.
Yeah, I see he put
it together, bro. He took some tough L's in the last, 2 to 3 weeks, man, and man, you helped him out. You gave him a crutch, gave him Jameis. Drew say famous Jameis, but guess he came to play today, man. He won an important game, man. That game was, not only big for him, man. It was big for quite a few people in the AFC because it makes a whole lot tighter, man.
He
last week, man, or last
I did dog him.
Big up to C-Rob, man.
Yeah, because he might can get in that playoffs. He 4-5.
I don't know if he getting in. We ain't doing
I don't know, Nitty. He might, because I'm looking at it.
About today, man. That motherfucker won today. I mean, 73 points is impressive, man, because, his man
against Bosco, too.
Wild Irish Rose, man, he told everybody that, hey, if you need your dev game up and, you need to get some XP, holler at C-Vine, man, he's giving out gifts. So,
that nigga.
They might have to go talk. They might have to do something on the game on the side that don't nobody know about.
That nigga done gave up 80 and 75
That boy was animated. I was watching this film, man. He was serious, man. He got tired of getting talked about. He put it together, man. So,
all right, well, it's the time of the show. We would appreciate if anybody got some beefs or anything. Y'all got something you want to talk to the commissioner, whatever, to call in. We like the calls, huh?
Is this what you call stirring the pot?
Well, we stir the pot on the commissioner's corner. We do.
Yeah, you know what, man?
Shit.
You made some stew last week, man, that I bit off of. I ain't get to finish, man. Wonder if you can get that one character back on the phone.
Man,
I got some questions I want to ask him.
Man, you go what? Man, you go.
No, listen.
That one way left. That one way something.
I don't even want you to call him. Listen to me. I want you to. I know he listening. He ain't doing nothing at work. He can pick your phone up, give you a call, and I want to continue this conversation. I called him. I called him last week. He said he was on his mini bike and he was gonna holler at me when he put it up. My phone ain't run yet. So I got some questions I want to ask. Because I got asked the question. We asked tough questions. He said that the commissioner's supposed to be held to a higher standard, and I agree with that. But at the same time, what standard does the player supposed to be held at?
I mean, we all should be held accountable.
That question. I don't think I can get it from nobody else. I want to hear what he got to say.
I mean, we all should be held to, certain standards. We all should be on here playing and
right. Right.
So
but I mean, at the same time, right? Like I say, I took all the punches. So since we asking the tough questions, I just want to ask back. So I want to see what should we expect, from what the players do and what they say to us. If they, what if they telling us something that ain't true? How should we deal with that?
If what? They telling us something that ain't true.
If they telling us things that ain't true, if they not acting accordingly, if we supposed to be held to a high standard, I want to know what the rest of the league, what kind of standard should they be held to? Because I mean, I had some information, through him that he was 100% with us, but my transcripts ain't reading that. It's reading something a little different. So I just want to address it.
Address
what? He got to call in. This ain't for you to open. I'm throwing it out there. We on the live call. Last week, we was speaking on where we was at and where we was going. With the league, actually was feeling pretty good, but then we got a call and we got drugged back a few years. So I wanted to actually do a rebuttal call, but, at the time, man, I was kind of fighting with that because I kind of felt that it wasn't going to do no good. But the more I thought about it, I think it's going to do some good because I need some questions answered. If he waited 3 years to voice what he had to voice, I want to give you some
answers. But I kind of made that happen, because I called, but, it went, I didn't. It went left in the chat.
Listen, it didn't go left, man. I mean, like I told you, if that's what this show is for, Chuck. I mean, it's for people.
AJ say who got Nitty in his feelings.
So I mean, I want to have the man-to-man talk. My thing was, my number open everybody. Hold
on.
There we go.
Well, this hold on. Hello? Rose, what up? This Rose, Nettie.
What up? What's up, man? Hey, welcome to the show, man. You got the show? Yeah, it's the show, man. This is Chuck stirring the pot segment. What you want to know? What you got to say? Oh, no, man. I'm saying, damn. I was ask Chuck. I didn't know y'all was doing the show, but hey, now we on the show. Hey, the show, baby. I asked Chuck what happened with his game, nigga. Choke.
Yeah, I choked. I choked. I didn't choke. He got me strictly off of knowledge. Knowledge is power. He knew something about that cover 4, and I ran that match principles that, I'm thinking if they're in a quarter, he's supposed to run a quarter of the field. And he knew it, and the plays that he was successful on was those 2 plays. And
Daddy,
I didn't know that.
My feet go up on like that on the toilet. I'm not that short.
Yes, a tall toilet. Hey, I'm doing a show, baby. Can you go? All right, you say what?
Word around town is
Love you, baby.
Come this off season, all the commissions collab on y'all about to change a couple things. You know what I mean? I just want to call and elaborate on that. Like, is it like, you know what I mean? It's like
you damn sure did now.
Say 3 against everybody, huh?
We gonna what? We gonna change the XP? Nitty, what you got to say? Nitty, you
at the round table talking about it, but I thought, you know what I mean, we're gonna keep everything the same.
Nitty, you got something you want to speak on that?
I don't know. I just word around town saying y'all 3 be talking. No, I mean, far as changing what? I mean,
XP.
You saying XP?
Yeah, changing the XP.
No, man, ain't none of that getting changed, bro. We stuck.
We stuck at the 100?
No, listen, man. I mean, the way it is the way it is. Hey, it's no need to change nothing. I mean, if it's nothing that's altering the gameplay or, nothing that's making your guys do things that they ain't supposed to do, I mean,
Hey, wait a minute. What you mean? They got, I hate to be the dead horse, but I just see somebody do something that wasn't supposed to be done.
What do you do?
Man, that play is shady. It's shady them plays. Huh?
Come on, man. I mean, listen.
Listen, I don't care what y'all say, F y'all principles. In football, I know football. And the man passes the receiver. He play a quarter of the field. He passes the receiver on to the other guy. You can't tell me that he's going to run with that receiver all the way across the field to leave his area on the pass play. He's not going to do it because he knows he got an area he got to defend.
No,
now,
but it's cover four always is cover four is down there like man.
Man, okay, how many people do that? Do you run plays like that? No. Nobody in that league does that.
No, I don't. No, it's like that little route. What kind of route was it? Like,
he ran the Texas route and he needed time to get open. But the thing is,
no, nigga do the Texas route.
The Texas route ain't the problem. The problem I have is that my DB, my corner, and this how you know it's shady. Because in order for it to happen, he has to motion the tight end over, and then he streaks that tight end, and it makes it glitch out. If he don't motion that, it doesn't happen. They play their principles or whatever y'all want to call it. But every time it happens, he motions that man over and run that Texas route and makes that man do it. He know it. And on 2nd and 18, if you look at 3 minutes left in the game, it's 2nd to 18. That's a big play. It's 14-14. I'm like, I got him right where I want him. What he do? He goes right back to that route. And it blitzed him. It made my man following me wide open, going down the field.
You know where you fucked up at?
Hey, and what's crazy?
18.
Huh?
I'm fucking pushing a house on your ass.
Yeah, no doubt. And I would have did the same thing had I known. What's crazy is I have a play that kills a cover 4 quarters. It'll do the same thing. My problem is I didn't go to the drop show too, because that shuts it down. And that's where I messed up at. I went right back to that quarters. And he actually on the last play, I think it was a cover 3. I got to go look at that. But, I'm about to stop talking about it because we allow that.
I mean, hey, Chuck, like this, man. Just, look at it as like this, man. Like they say, man, you innocent until proven guilty. So right now, man, just getting out some credit.
I give him
for scouting your defense. He figured out if he guessed right and he figured that's what you was gonna be in, then I mean it was a good play.
I run it all game, man.
It was a good play.
I run it all game. Now he done exposed me.
That's what he did. Knowing that if you playing that sort of cover 2, because
cover 2 will stop it.
What you in. From the scouting report, if that's what he looked at. Now, I don't know. I'm just giving him credit for a good play.
I believe he watched tape.
I did see the play. I was wondering why that dude chased him.
I'm salty. Like, no, because, I ain't going to lie. If situations was reversed, I would have did it. I look for plays to try to, but it's manipulating the CPU. Let's be honest, though. It is, and I don't want to ban it. I'm not talking about banning it. I don't believe in banning plays. I believe his knowledge is power, and he knew, and actually I forgot, because I laughed, and I know in cover 4 drop show 2, it doesn't happen, but I didn't play that.
Can I take us back in history a little bit?
Huh?
Can I take us back in history a little bit?
What?
Okay, remember a few Maddens ago when Drew came in the league and he was doing the I guess what we call it, the go routes.
Yeah, I remember.
Right. And listen, I had the same issue. I felt slighted, but you, your whole crew, everybody else, was
like you can't change it.
Listen, y'all was shitting on me because I'm like you. I'm figuring like, hey, if I'm in this type of defense, this shouldn't happen. But hey, it was happening. So I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't like it. I took the L, and I had to give him credit for the play. And then I had to figure out after that
how to stop it. No doubt. Now, I just want to say I'm not trying to penalize him.
No, what I'm saying is, in that case, shit, let's just give him this credit. And now it's like everybody know, if that's just a scout report on him, that hey, he gonna do this. Hey, this dude made motion. That may be a pro tip for future.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna steal the play.
You better readjust.
No, it ain't no readjust. A nigga better not run a cover 4 quarters on me. Nigga better not run nothing cover 4 on me if it ain't the drop show 2. Cause I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go steal his play. That's what I wanted to look at it for. I ain't banning it. I don't want to ban it. Good, it was good. I'm just salty I lost.
Hey, Nelson already proved that. Hey, man, if it's something hot off the press, man,
he
cooking that meal.
Yeah, and he did his due diligence. He probably watched tape. So no, I don't want to take credit away because really, besides all that, it never was one play. I should have won that. I'm through 2 dumb interceptions.
There was too many. You made too many mistakes, man.
Yeah.
I chalked that one up.
I chalked that one up.
I did the same thing with Rose, man. I mean, hey, I went for the gusto. I didn't get it, man, and I got to eat that.
Yeah,
that's just how I go. But hey, Rose, though, I mean, no, man, it's on everything, man. We not changing nothing, man. I mean, where the Steppers is at right now, man, this is where it's gonna be. Go.
Yeah, you could call in. Hold on, let me get Rose off.
Nothing. I mean, everybody got to deal with it the same way.
No doubt. So you heard that first. We not changing nothing. I personally don't believe we should change nothing. Now I will say this: if the XP went up to 150, I wouldn't have complained. But I think injuries and everything. Like I say, I had 5 guys out. I ain't gonna make no excuse for that. It is what it is. Everybody done had injuries. It's something we got to deal with. Just your game, draft good or back up or GM better. So that's it. But Rose. Yeah, train the backups.
And you better know it. Hey, that's all I do. I'll be like, fuck that XD. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I told you the risk and reward. It ain't worth the injury, man. So everybody on my bench about to get real sweet.
Yeah. All right, Rose. All right, somebody else want to call in, Rose, Matt.
Good game this week, boy.
Yeah, good game, Rose. All right. Anybody else want to call, huh?
Who next?
I don't know. People don't want to call in. Listen, give us a call if it's something you want to discuss, talk about, anybody. We patiently waiting.
It's 1 hour, man.
It's 1 hour.
You got a voice.
Yeah, it's because it's only gonna last an hour. I'm telling you how long we've been on. We started about 9:30. We only really about 20 minutes in. But Nelson say he wanted to call. Hold on, lady.
Make that call, Nelson.
Hold on. Nelson, what up? Welcome to Coach's Corner. Who Nitty got beef with? Ray, listen, stop trying to stir the pot. You know who Nitty got beef with. Hold on, Nelson, this is C-Vine. Nelson, you on the phone?
Yeah, this is Nelson, yes, sir.
C-Vine, we got you next. We talking to Nelson. If I answer your call, then hang up. So what you want to say, Nelson? Good win, by the way. You cheating motherfucker.
No. Trying to kill the noise of the, glitchy this, I gotta just clarify. I don't want to give away.
Don't give it away.
Free tips.
Don't give it away. Don't do it, Nelson. Trust me, I'm stalking.
Because everybody know the cover 4 is gonna be used. You feel me?
Not everybody. Obviously, I didn't. Don't give away no tips. I'll take that L.
But you either tried to hustle me and say you was in a whole nother book because I did watch film. So I'm throwing it out there to all you guys that think you're running the same package as your last game playing me.
No, I did not. I was in a total different package.
Oh, you was? Okay.
I ran the same. I ran the same book, but I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in a different package. That I was.
Fair enough.
Huh?
I said fair enough. Your D was, very similar.
Oh no, my D was the same. I was talking about offense. I run my D against everybody. I don't go to YouTube for defenses. I stay in the cover 4.
Right.
And everybody know that.
But and this was the other thing about the game. By now, I'm trying to make my point of y'all got to take y'all points against me.
Yeah.
I already had in my mind that you was going to get at least 3 at the half.
Yeah.
And you was getting it back. I'm like, I'm about to be in the hole.
Yeah. I checked
threw that pick. You really, you scrambled like, oh, he threw it up. I knew I had a shot. Then you got 0 out of it. A whole nother game. Because it's like, for these 7 minutes, I'm really strategizing on y'all. Like, you got to take all the points
you do.
You can get. Because it's going to come down to it eventually.
You're right.
Already up like 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
It's going your way and you dominate. But you was taking all the dips and dunks that I was giving.
Yeah, no doubt.
And the 12-play drive, so that was good shit. I was banking on you getting 3 down in the red zone, because I already knew you would get down there. You was taking all the open little zones. I'm like, hey, keep on hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Then I ain't blitzed that much because I was worried about the Kyler getting around that shit. And then I thought I was going to hold you to 3, but you got 2 seconds, and that's why I really felt like it was closer than, I felt like we had the defensive control. I feel like you ain't tried no bombs, you feel me? And then the goal was to contain Kyler. I'm trying
you did good.
A lot more than I thought. Big fella, I ain't realized he was just going to inside zone me to sleep like that. And but I was willing to.
And that ain't even my starting running back was hurt. That ain't even. I had 5 players hurt for that game.
Gotcha.
So
he was a big fella. So yeah, man. But no, cover 4 is definitely beatable. You already know everything on the tube before you think anything glitchy. That's what I was gonna say. But I'm running my own little, and that's the thing. The Texas route is the most deadly shit, y'all.
I know. Well, you got them
I didn't
abilities.
Like that, though. I saved it because I didn't want you to sit on it.
Yeah.
That was my strategy. The 2 times, Mixon got 2 catches for 103.
Yeah, both times.
Right there. That's all I would have needed. I could have ran it crazy like my man just did and had 300 yards with.
No, I would have. You would have made me. I wish you had did it more than once, because I would have came up out that defense. Because the cover 4 drop show 2, I laughed against it. It wouldn't have. It would have stopped it, but. I made the mistake. I always talk salty when I lose, Nelson.
Let me give you credit.
Yeah, I talk salty. You can't mad me.
Because the bottom line, man, the NFC been saying the AFC weak.
They is. I still don't think y'all shit.
I know, gotta put it out there.
That nigga will never beat me again, just like Dylan.
Gotta put it out there. He went and showed that, hey, by his adjustments, his game planning, that he a threat. I mean, people been knocking his record, man. I think he has something to prove, and he did it against a worthy opponent.
Dylan, you a bum. Now I'm gonna say this, and just to show I talk stuff, I like controversy. You a bum. You are a bum, Nelson. You are 8-1 bum, though. A 9-1 bum.
Read your chat, man. I see Chuck.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Well, that's your boy. That's your camp. Do your thing, though, Nelson.
It was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. I give you credit. You won.
Man, Nelson always been. He kind of remind me of Coco, man. Them is 2 dudes that I think out of anybody that I know this far, man, that they gonna study you, man. They gonna know
He hit me.
What you do, they're not gonna come into these games not prepared for what you show them. And I mean, that's what I've seen over 5 years of this MML, man. It's some guys just get on the sticks, they play, they do what they do.
They don't take the time.
When it comes to scouting, I don't know two people that probably scout people more than them two that I know of.
Well, Coach White, when he on this game, Coach White will scout the hell out of you.
But I'll take that back. Coach White go real in depth, man. But I think that's when we really put that time in. Is when he really breaks it down.
Yeah.
He may break it down even deadlier than they do. But I just know for sure that them two guys. They probably not going into a game they're not gonna go into a game and not know what you're trying to do.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. Coach White is probably do it for certain people in big games that these dudes gonna do it. They don't care who they playing.
Yeah. I mean, it's all good though. It was a good game though. I give you credit.
All right, man. Hey, good game again, bro.
Good game, Nelson. Yeah, I'm just. He don't know me yet. I'm just salty. Anytime I lose, I get emotional.
Chuck, I mean, you real salty, man. Hey, man. We may have to delay the show for
I didn't want to do it. I got mad as hell. Like, fuck that show.
Hey, I ain't sleep good either, man.
I ain't gonna sleep good at all.
And my L was worse than yours because I felt like, hey, that.
Hold on, we got somebody else.
I don't really want to be around.
Hold on. Hello?
What up? Y'all still on the show?
We still on the show, man. What's going on?
Am I on that motherfucker?
You on here. Hold on, how in the hell? Yeah, you on here. What's going on? C-Vine. We got C-Vine on the phone.
What's my little piece in the air about some old news I want off the floor, man?
What's that?
I got a couple things I want to put out there, man. Niggas seen me in my pistol book today. I've been in this pistol book since I came in this league, man. And niggas keep trying to say a nigga played for me, dog. The nigga don't even like the pistol.
Well, I done asked you that tough question before, C-Vine. Did you really play in that? Did you really play in that Super Bowl? You know, I've asked you on the show before.
Super Bowl, nigga, I sit right in the room, nigga, jumping up and down, going crazy, nigga. Because the niggas taking me 10 times in the regular season, I wouldn't dare drop back and 7-step drop again. Hell no, I wouldn't go to a 7-step drop, nigga. I was like, if this run don't work, I ain't winning. Period. I couldn't nobody pass on a nigga when he had that glitch. He was running around in the chat talking about bet 40. Where that talk at now?
What?
Oh, damn. Wait a minute. He was always in the chat. My money game. Put some names on it. Nigga, I'm talking about Larry, nigga. I'm talking playing the Super Bowl, nigga. The nigga didn't want to split with me because he thought his glitch was cold. My wife said, don't split. Nigga, I busted their ass. Yeah, hey, that nigga straight like that, nigga. No, listen. The nigga like you don't know who Young Dog is. Nigga, we all know who Young Dog is. It's his city. Nigga. Listen, I told him to split with you. We talked. But I hope you to split. Hey, I'm glad. Listen, hold on, bro. Hey, you sound heated. I like that. That's what the Stir the Pot episode is about. And on that same note, since we got his name out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Word on the street was when Young Dog came in the league with Mook Rock, man, that he didn't know Young Dog. He been saying that all day. My nigga Young Dog called Larry old basic ass. Why would Young Dog call him basic if he didn't know him? Listen to me. I want him to get on this call again and say that he didn't know him. And I want to talk about it. Nigga, his whole crew know who Young Dog is. I just ain't never knew Larry personally. Nigga, first time I played him, I beat the brakes off that nigga because he's so basic. He came back with a black shake glitch and was sweet. Right. So my point is, he's been telling me for 3 years that he didn't know him when he came in the league. And that, listen, I'm putting it out there. The transcripts is out there. I've been trying to call him all week. I called him all week. He was supposed to get back with me. So, last week on the show, he had some important stuff to say. So, I'm like Nelson and Coco. I done did my scouting. I done did my research. I want him to get on this call Because since the commissioner,
Larry may not even be watching the show.
Standard, I expect the players also in the league to be truthful and be held to a high standard. Also, I want him to get on this car and say he didn't know it. And I'm only going to say about this.
Stevon, why do you think he know? Why do you think he know Young Dog?
Okay, in this world we do, Matinee, in the city of Detroit, it's a small group of niggas, about 15 to 20 niggas tops. And if a nigga don't know Young Dog, he ain't in that circle. But his whole crew that he cool with know the nigga. So if his whole crew know the nigga, he don't know the nigga.
Yeah, that don't mean he played no games. That don't mean he played Young Dog, though. That don't mean he know him.
The other problem saying this, Young Dog said they played a couple games for $20 before. He said that nigga so basic. You know exactly who this nigga. He knows exactly who there he is.
Hey, look, I can't.
Call a guest speaker on to the show.
No, because y'all ain't gonna put me in that shit. You know, no, I'm not calling him. If he want to call,
no, I ain't asked you to call nobody. I asked he want to call.
Oh yeah, because don't put me.
Okay, my own mouth. He know who he is. I ain't gotta call him. I'm telling you for a fact, Young Dog knows exactly who Larry is. How the fuck he know who Larry is and Larry don't know who he is?
Wait, let me say something right quick. This is the coach's corner. You know, what is the what? I mean, the commission's corner. I just want to know the purpose. Like, okay, he know Young Dog or he don't know Young Dog or whatever. But what is y'all saying? He winning.
Okay,
he was
winning. I'm scared about right now. The nigga was ready to leave the league because the nigga was in the league. We been beating on niggas for 3-4 years. I understand why I moved right in. I never would have brought him in. Shit. Nigga hurt as fuck to me. Shit, what the fuck I want to play him for? No more than you do. But Luke brought him in for his own purposes. That's
Allah.
I got disconnected. Connect me back in. You know,
Allah.
like shit, I don't want nobody doing to me what I've been doing to them. And that's weak.
Yeah, okay. I just, I want to keep it.
Hey, man, these are hard questions, Chuck. Don't buy. Hey, this ain't got nothing to do with you, man. This
is the first
episode. Hey, me and putting blood on my name. I heard how that shit got out about this shit about the allegations.
Hey, but Stevon, I told you before the whole league said that shit. It ain't just Larry.
Well, he got to start with a nigga, don't he?
Oh, so
you seen big things have small beginners. Who started it?
Nigga, I didn't think you played it. I didn't think you played it. I don't know who started it, but I damn sure was a part of it.
I tell you this much. I read that same pistol book the first season I came in this league.
Let me just say this. We'll get back to this discussion. But I will say this. That season, that might have been my first or second season in the league or whatever. But I do know that year, Moan was killing. Moan beat Drew. Because remember, they got into it. I ain't going to put it out there. It was highly contested. It was some feelings, that got out of control. But I know that whole season you were a passer. Come that damn playoffs, you went to the damn book.
And guess what?
This nigga Nitty keep hanging up. Hold on. Nitty. Yeah, and then that's... Hello?
How many years I want to go? How many years I want to go in the game?
How many what?
How many years I want to go in the game?
I don't know what you saying, nigga. Calm down.
What is this year did I have today? Yeah, that was the first time you ever played. When I was playing Rook before the game was through, he stopped and we started right at 20 yards on the ground in the third quarter. No, you played a great game, bro. I mean, all I'm saying is...
Nigga, you all of a sudden you became the best runner in the league. You said you came up with that scheme. I'm telling you back then why I thought that you didn't play it. And then I ain't the only one, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, and your style switched up. Huh?
When I played Moan in the playoffs, I ran the toss on it because I seen another nigga run the toss on me. The iPod twins with the toss back then, when you can flip it both ways, I ran that nigga 100 times.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: when I first came in the league, and I'm gonna keep it 100 because I have to keep it 100. These are the two things when I first started. I was a bum. I didn't know nothing about playbooks, custom books, none of that. I was a bum, and it was killing me. Two, I knew Larry, and I told Larry this before I talked to Larry. I thought Larry was glitching because I'm like, how in the hell is this nigga that good? And three, I thought you didn't play that bowl. Them was the three talks of the thing we when I first joined MML. You ain't shit, Dylan.
You can't switch it up when you need to switch it up.
Man, you did that in the playoffs, though. It's hard to do.
I gave you credit for that, man, because I mean, the thing was, man, wasn't nobody in Larry class at that time, man.
He was going undefeated.
To me, listen, man, and you came in, it was a hell of a run for you because you came in as the 6th seed. You had just made the playoffs, and obviously you was on the AFC side, and you played your best ball. You ran the table, and you got there, and like you said, he felt he could beat you. He didn't want to split the money. I told him myself, I said, look, man, both of y'all got there, split that money. He was like, no, I talked to my wife. She said don't split the money.
Oh, and Cleveland beat him.
And then you took it from me. But, my thing is this, man. All you can do is be a man and stand up for what you know. And you did that, man, and I respect it. I got to, like I say, man, after looking at what I looked at, man, they giving him Larry Legend. I ain't giving it to him.
Why you won't?
That nigga a motherfucker. I can't.
But why not give it to him and he won? He played all his games, though. You can't take that away from him.
Let me talk. He's a great player, but at the same time, I don't think he was honest with everybody neither.
What that got to do with his play?
It's got a lot to do with it because when a guy come in and he leaves, he wants to quit the league because he thinks this guy is so-called or this. He beat a lot of people out a lot of money in this league, and then claim that he don't know this guy, but this is the guy that he's been, playing and possibly getting stuff from or knowledge from on the game. And basically, killing us with it. You got to think, wasn't nobody beating him, man. He had seasons where nobody scored over 100 points on him during a whole season. He had undefeated seasons where, you couldn't even hand the ball off.
Didn't Drew beat him the first 2 Super Bowls? Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hello?
What up, though?
Hello?
Yeah, what up, though?
Larry, what's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hey, let the man talk. Larry, what's
now, what is this I know Young Dog? Now, how the fuck do I know Young Dog? How you don't know Young Dog? No, how do I know? Tell me how I know. He said he know you real good. No, he said he knew exactly who you was. He's like, when I had to say, he's like, whoa. I understand what y'all saying. What I'm saying is, how do I know him? Where do I know him from?
Answer the question. He said, where do you know him from?
Listen, y'all played in leagues together. You and him personally played money games together. Me and this man ain't never played money games together. MML is the first league I've ever gotten in. Now, if he knows me from another league, what league do I know him from?
We gotta have facts. We gotta have facts, Nitty. We gotta have facts, Nitty.
Wait, don't get on here and get drunk and talk shit. What I'm saying is, bring up receipts.
Yeah.
No. You know what I'm saying? Let me say this about. Hey, hold on. Oh, go ahead, T-Bar. I never know Young Dog to play in the league besides the league he played in with us. But he said he played you before he played Nation. Wait, T-Bar. Now, you said you beat me the first time I played, which is true. How was I introduced and how long ago was that? again.
How was he who introduced y'all?
Who introduced me to you? Eric. Okay, so if I didn't, and how long ago was that? Wasn't that a little bit before the league started? Maybe, yeah, not too long before the league started. I can't say before the league started. Okay, so if I know Young Dog, if that's your man, how come you don't know me for the league, before Aaron? Because a lot of y'all never came to the tournaments I hosted for years. A lot of y'all. Listen, I don't even go to tournaments. I don't even play. The only person I really play is Aaron and Quando. I'm the only guy that play outside of the league. I've never played anybody else outside of the league like that. So how do I know Young Dog? Oh, I'm going to from the horse's mouth. I said, you know,
yeah, because I'm gonna say this now, since it's out here. If y'all, we need receipts. Y'all can't just put this on this man's name without proof.
No. I'm telling you what, I had a conversation with him about you. No, I understand. Wait. I understand that y'all had a. Huh? Yeah. I know. Yeah, I got you. Now, listen. Before any of y'all niggas, for real, try to question my credibility, don't ever try to question my credibility. I don't know none of y'all niggas outside of that. Never known none of y'all niggas outside of that. One thing I don't play with is my integrity. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be on bullshit. Don't ever be on bullshit when it comes to me and my integrity. I don't play with my name neither.
Wait, this is what I didn't want to happen. Not what, but I wanted Larry. Hold on. Let me say this, Larry. Hold on. Hold on, Larry. Larry, hold on.
You called me once, nigga.
Hey, hold on. Wait, calm down.
You just said you called me all week. You just said you called me all week. You called me once.
Hold on, Larry. I've never heard you like this, Larry. Y'all done pissed Larry off. Hey, Larry, hold on. Hey, hold on.
No, I'm teasing, man. I'm just trying to make fun.
Wait, no.
I know you talking shit, Fly.
Hold on.
I don't bullshit when it comes to my credibility, nigga. At the end of the day, I'm a man. I don't lie about a fucking video game. Alright?
Larry, I've never heard you talk like this.
Don't ever say, if I say a nigga don't know me, a nigga don't know me. That nigga saying different. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, wait, hold on. I will say.
Listen, I understand why you want to do that because you said I was scared of it. It's a fucking video game. Understand that. It's a video game. I mean, listen, he ain't the only one.
I'm sorry, MML.
Listen, when he came in,
I apologize. This is a family show. I've never heard Larry like this. I don't know what's going on. This is a blow to the league. I'm gonna hang up on these motherfuckers. You ain't shit, Dylan. We losing viewers. We losing y'all disrupting the show. We losing viewers. Hey, Larry. But I will say this. Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. I am glad Larry called in to defend himself. I am. Wait, hold on. Because if y'all gonna put stuff out there,
if his own boy can't tell me where I know he's from, he gonna tell me.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I tell you what, if you give me a minute, listen to me. He said in his own words that he know you. I can't prove that because I don't have my bad. So let's say for the sake of argument that I do know. What the fuck does that say? What the fuck does that mean? What you mean what it mean? The point was, okay, listen, what I was relating to, like when we did the last show, when you went back 3 years to say what you had to say, like I said, I let you talk. I didn't interrupt it. I ain't get mad. I took everything you said on the head. So now I want to say what I need to say, and I want you to address it. So I mean, you calling on here like you
Well, actually, he's addressing it.
I told you a long time ago. Listen, I told you
Hold
a long
on.
time ago that I don't know. All right, and then you come back with the same. I mean, is he's AJ.
Yeah, AJ. I apologize to the viewers. Our ratings are dropping swift.
How come when I got on the phone and I asked his boy, where do I know him from? How come can't nobody tell me? I ain't got nothing to do with this boy. I bet you don't. I bet you don't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got shit to do with what his boy saying. I'm telling you what he's saying. Listen, at the end of the day, my word is my bond. Don't ever try to that word ain't no good if the man saying you know
you gotta wait a minute, Nitty. I will say, hey, look, I'm gonna hang up on you, nigga. I'm gonna hang up.
This is a fucking video.
Hey, wait.
You should. That's the whole point. That's what I'm tripping on. It's a video game. Wait, do you see me up in that fucking shit when I win? Do you see I don't give a fucking shit when I don't do that. I don't give a damn about that.
Technical difficulties. The screen fuzzy. Technical difficulties.